Hello, I'm Robin Maynard Smith, and I support people on their journey to self discovery, self healing, finding their purpose, and living the life of who they are. Hello, hello, hello. We are back today with another self help, self healing technique that's going to help you achieve the success you want in your life. I am Robin Maynard Smith here to tell you that I help you find your purpose, and in that, want you to achieve success. So let's get into it. Today, we're going to talk broadly about crystals. I have some beautiful crystals here. Like here's some pyrite. This really helps with abundance and moving energy. Rhodonite. This is really great for anxiety when you can't get rid of the overthinking. We have rose quartz, helps with the heart. Some snowflake obsidian. This helps with grounded and protection. Some sodalite. This helps with opening your voice and speaking up. And I don't know exactly why I picked these crystals today to share them with you, because I just tested and I'm like, God, what one should we use? I mean, as you can see back here, maybe this way is a little easier. We got lots of crystals back there, right? And so with these in general, the thing is with crystals that I want you to tap into is, what is the energy of a crystal that you need to help you? It doesn't have to be a specific one. It's really nice if you just start looking and feeling. So let me just tell you about the energy that comes with crystals. Like when I held some of these up, and I spoke certain words with them, you might be like, oh, well, yeah, I have that. I want that crystal. I want that crystal. But come into this a little deeper, because if you feel neutral, like if I held up the rose quartz, you're like, yeah, I mean, rose quartz is kind of me. If you feel neutral, you don't need this right now. Neutral, balance, need it. But let's say I held up that rhodonite and you're like, oh my gosh, I don't know, yeah, I kind of like that. Look at that. I kind of want that, And so your body's like, ooh, I need it. So you feel it. You're like, I need some exposure. This crystal on my frequency. But let's say I held up this pyrite and you're like, oh, I know it's for abundance, but I can't. No, I can't. You still need it. So when you're repulsed by an energy of a crystal, there's still healing work to be done. It's when you feel neutral, that's when you know that you don't need the crystals in those moments. So for me, I have a ton of crystals in this space. I love crystals. I own a lot of them, but they're in this side. And then if you look back in that room, there's a whole bunch more, because I've used them in my career as being a certified crystal healer and all those beautiful things I love with them. But I'm just in the frequency of all the time. So I don't really use crystals on my body anymore, because I'm in their vibration all the time. So this whole entire area is just pulsing with the vibrations of them. And I have some bigger chunks of rose quartz and stuff. Love's important to me, and it has helped me in my journey of that. I feel so much better with being able to receive love, and giving it was kind of easy, but the receiving was harder for me. So when I feel this, like, I love rose quartz, it's beautiful. I'll hold it sometimes. I always have this one right here next to my desk, because I know when I'm working on people, this one can come up. But it's when you feel neutral. I just want to be clear, this is the message here is about the crystals in general. You feel neutral, you're good. You feel like, oh my gosh, I need this, you need it. You feel like, I don't want that, I hate the feeling of it, you still need it. And here's the secret. The ones you're like, yeah, I feel it, put them in the body, stick them in, the bra, put them in a pocket, have them with you. The ones that you might be like, ooh, and I love pyrite. I love this. I had an energy problem with a different crystal. What I suggest is having this in a space with you, like maybe having it wherever you're a lot, either in the bedroom, over on a shelf, or not close, but close by your vortex. Let your body slowly get used to the energy of a crystal. Like, oh, okay, I see it. Kind of feels a certain way. I'm just going to let it do its healing work from a distance. And of course, with any crystals, these are energy medicine. These put frequencies out. Just the same as like oils and other things. You can get too much. You can have too much of a good thing. So if you're feeling really heavy, or even it's there like, oh, I absolutely hate it, take it out a little further, take it out of the room completely, reintroduce yourself to it later. Don't feel like you have to suffer through, or you have to, oh my gosh, I have it on me all the time. That's being addicted to it. Use them as the tools that they were created to be, to radiate frequencies and help you. I hope that helps. I love crystals. I picked up little rocks as a little girl. I would pick granite out of the driveway. I'm sure a lot of you do. I just had a big, like freaking 4 loads of it, just the big 1s and 2s and the size 4 rocks put in the driveway recently. So there's more of these beautiful crystals for me to dig through. I love them. But know that when you love them, or you feel like you don't want them, you need them. And when they're neutral, you don't. All right. We'll see you next time. Go to robinmaynorsmith.com if you want to connect deeper about these things. Hello, I'm Robin Maynard Smith, and I support people on their journey to self-discovery, self-healing, finding their purpose, and living the life of who they are.